Hello, football fans. Welcome to my channel. Today, I've got some spicy news coming out of the Santiago Bernabéu. Real Madrid's manager, Xabi Alonso, has been in the spotlight recently, and there's been some buzz about his future at the club. Could the legendary Spanish midfielder be on the chopping block? And if so, who could take over as his replacement? Stick around as I dive into the details. Xabi Alonso has been one of the most respected names in football, both as a player and now as a coach. Since taking the helm at Real Madrid, he's been making his mark, but recent results and internal club dynamics are leading to growing questions. So, the burning question is Xabi Alonso really at risk of getting sacked? Let's first set the stage. Xabi Alonso took over the Real Madrid job after the departure of former manager Carlo Ancelotti. While his start to the season has had its ups and downs, no one can deny that he brings a unique footballing brain to the managerial role. His calm personality, tactical intelligence, and leadership skills are qualities that made him such a success on the field, but does he have what it takes off it to manage the biggest club in the world? But, of course, as we know with Real Madrid, the pressure to win is always immense. And with the club not hitting the heights expected by fans and management, there's been growing speculation about Alonso's future. So, could the axe fall on him? It's not totally out of the question. If Real Madrid were to part ways with Alonso, it would likely be before the summer of next year to ensure they have time to properly restructure. But let's talk about the what-ifs here. If Xabi Alonso does indeed get sacked, who could replace him at the Bernabéu? Let's take a look at some potential candidates. First up, we have Jose Mourinho. Yes, you heard that right. The special one has always been linked with a return to Madrid, and it wouldn't surprise anyone if he's in the running if Alonso leaves. Despite his ups and downs, Mourinho has a proven track record at the club, having won the Copa del Rey, La Liga, and pushed for Champions League glory during his first stint. Could he come back to finish what he started? Next up, there's Mauricio Pochettino. While Poch hasn't had the same silverware success as Mourinho, his style of play, his work with youth players, and his success at Tottenham Hotspur have made him a candidate for big clubs. Could Real Madrid be the next destination for the Argentine tactician? Another intriguing possibility is Antonio Conte. Known for his tactical discipline and demanding nature, Conte could bring some much-needed structure to Madrid's squad. His success with Chelsea and Inter Milan, where he won the Premier League and Serie A respectively, could make him an appealing choice. And we can't forget about the potential return of Zinedine Zidane. The Frenchman was adored by Madridistas, having won 3 consecutive Champions League titles and being the architect of one of the club's most successful periods in recent history. Zidane's been out of work for a while now, and if things don't work out with Alonso, could he be lured back for a third spell? And last but not least, there's the wildcard, Raul. The former club legend who's currently managing Real Madrid's B team, Castilla, is another name that always comes up when Madrid's managerial position is in question. Raul knows the club inside and out, and while he's still relatively inexperienced as a first-team manager, he's one of the most respected figures in Madrid's history. So, what do you think? Is Xabi Alonso's time at Real Madrid coming to an end? And if so, who would you like to see replace him? There's no shortage of big names out there, but one thing is certain, Real Madrid will always be looking to stay at the top, no matter who's in charge. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more updates on all things football, including Real Madrid's managerial situation. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.